Hello, it's Monday, April 27th, 2020, and I want to remember about when I met Robert Scevers, who was a great love of my life. I met Robert in the winter of 1976. He was a famous ballet dancer. He was born in Texas, and he was the star of the Harkness Ballet in the 1960s, a very famous ballet company based in New York City, and named for Rebecca Harkness, who was the patroness of the ballet company. She was a very, very wealthy woman, very eccentric, and you can read all about her and Robert and the ballet company in a book called Blue Blood by Craig Unger. When I met Robert, he was more or less retired from dancing, and he was now choreographing at Southern Methodist University in Dallas. And I remember going to rehearsals with him and watching him choreograph the ballet dancers. He was pretty tough with those young girls and all, but they appreciated his dance expertise. He also had a colleague with him that I didn't like him very much, and I don't think anyone did. He was a Svengali-like character named Nikita Tallinn, and he was always smoking, and he was just not a very nice man. But Robert was, and I loved Robert very much, and he taught me so many things about art and music and dance and everything. He was wonderful. He helped prepare me to become a starving artist in New York City. I remember he taught me how to cook lamb patties because they were cheaper and better than hamburgers, and you could get them at the New York grocers called Gristetti's. I also remember seeing Robert in a production of Equus at the Dallas Theater Center. He played the lead horse in that wonderful production, and so I got to see Robert on stage. I have very, very fond memories of the time I spent with Robert, and I did meet him at the end of his life in the 1980s, I think it was, 1990s, not exactly sure when, and he was very ill, and he died of complications from HIV, and I will always, always be grateful that Robert was in my life at a very young age. Be fabulous.